course, I had to refill pizza again. The kids like when I say, "Oh yeah," finna go in. All right. Be sure to check out some of my latest videos. Some of my latest videos is T-shirts and DVDs. You also have Comic Book Kitchen Part 2. You have G.I. Fred. And scroll down to watch some of my other favorite videos, like Toy Biz Marvel Legends, Weapon X. You girls and guys be safe out there, and I will catch you later. Peace. Hey, what's up, comic book peeps? Welcome to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. And this is day 999 of quarantine. No, I'm just joking with you. I don't know. This is 2 shirts that I actually picked up from Target. I definitely love this X-Men 11 cover. I know that cover without even looking at the number. Jim Lee, famous cover. I'm definitely going to have to be careful with that one because that one is a crispy, crispy white. And then I got WrestleMania with the Macho Man versus, what is it, the Ultimate Warrior. The undercard is very awesome. You got the Hart Foundation, Jake the Snake Roberts with Bruce the Barber Beefcake. And you got Hot Rod, Roddy Piper with Big Boss Man. R.I.P., to a lot of those guys. During the half of this shirt is passed away. You got the Ultimate Warrior that passed away. You got the Macho Man that passed away, Big Boss Man, Hot Rod, and Jimmy the Anvil Neidhart. So that's more than half of the shirt has passed away. So you guys ready? I finally got some comics, y'all. So I can finally say my famous phrase. Let's get into some comics. And this episode of Direct Edition is brought to you by everybody's favorite Cooking KD, letsbykimmy.com, and my fake Darth Maul from China. Alright, so you know how we do. Let's get into some comics. Okay, peeps, so when I went to Second Charles, they had a buy one, get one free. But that's not the way they rung it up, so it was kind of like they lied to me. They just really took $1 off of every comic, which sucked because I ended up spending more money than what I thought. But hey, I haven't been to Second Charles in a while, so it was worth it. And this is Youngblood Strike File number 2. I do have number 1. I'm basically replacing my old collection because it's ticked up. So, on these Youngblood Strike Files, they have 2 different covers. But let's look at the second one that I bought, and then we'll flip the covers. Right? So we're just going to live do it. Allow my sexy fingers to interrupt your video. And this is Youngblood Strike File number 3. I think his name was like the Patriot or something like that. But most of the Image characters, you can actually feel the Marvelness on them. Especially that background. Like Patriot was kind of like Captain America, but like, I'm not sure if he was a cyborg or something like that, but I know he was just like Captain America. He was pretty cool because he was also another African-American character. So Image didn't make any bones about, being more versatile, as Marvel is moving that way. But Marvel's versatility kind of gets a little annoying sometimes. But anyway, you guys ready? Let's flip the cover. All right, so we flipped the covers, and Rob Liefeld's style has always been the same. Very Rob Liefeld-ish. I don't mind his drawing style. I actually like his drawing style. Jay Lee's style has evolved. Like when you see like his old way that he used to draw, and then you see the new way he draws with the character's face kind of up, and you see the nose or whatever, like they're kind of looking uppity. It's very cool how his style has changed so drastically. But very cool covers, and wow, when I saw these, I'm not going to lie, when I flipped them, I instantly went back to 1992, which was one of the best times of my life because that's around the time that I submerged myself into comics. But very cool. All right, let's keep going. And so I got, a very cool X-Force comic. I always wanted to replace this in my collection because it's ticked up. This is definitely part of my childhood. This is X-Force number 24. One of my favorite characters of all time is definitely Warpath. I definitely love him and Thunderbird. Cannonball is pretty cool, too. I like to see Cannon, how he evolved from being a student of Cable's to kind of taking over the Team X-Force until Cable came back. But very cool. Awesome. All right. All right, let's kick it old school. So I saw the Superman, the Man of Steel, Lex Luthor Strikes. It's part. It's like a 6-part miniseries, and this is number 4. Definitely love John Burns, anything he does, and this is an advertisement for the Watchmen. Who watches the Watchmen? Very cool cover. Definitely ready to get the rest of the books that go in this series. But yeah, as I was saying, this is a very cool cover. Definitely like it, old school. Thank you, Fred.
You're welcome.
And yeah, let's keep going. Kicking it old school. So I really should have showed you this after the X-Force. This is New Mutants number 15. Anytime I see a New Mutants from 1 to 20, I pick it up because I want some of the earlier New Mutants. Of course, you know, anything in the higher numbers are easier to get. And of course, people want to complete their New Mutant runs. But the most rare New Mutants are like 1 through 20. So anytime I see 1 through 20 or even 1 through 30, I try to pick them up. So my New Mutants collection is pretty much coming along very well. Just started collecting maybe like in the last 2-3 years. And so, yeah, definitely love New Mutants. And that was a segue from X-Force to New Mutants. Now, I just showed you an old school Superman, showed you an old school New Mutants. Let me show you something else that's old school. So that's what? Your third old school? Let's do another one. So this is a New Adventures of Superboy, 1980. Allow my 6 fingers to interrupt the video. But this is from 1980. And there's a lot going on in these covers, Superboy covers. They sometimes look a little older than what they are. This looks like it should be like a 1975 cover. But it says, Lana, I'm bursting into flames now. I'm burning into flames. How could that happen? The evil statue did it, Superboy. And now it's turning my father into a demon. Did I say demon? Yeah, demon. Second sensational story of Superboy of Steel. So yeah, I always try to, get my old schools or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like the older comics, especially if they have no ticks. Because, I am a freaking beast when it comes to my comic books being in good condition. I hate the fact that, old school comics, don't get handled well throughout the years, but I totally understand. But this was a beautiful copy from 1980. You would think that it was printed out right now today. All right, so one more old school and then we're going to get back on track. I'm sure you guys don't mind me showing you older comics, but very cool. This is the Mighty Thor, number 377. I just bought it because it's an older Thor. It's from 1986. So definitely into my 80s comics. But I'm trying to reach back even further, get like 70s and 60s comics. But they're very rare. But when you do, run into them, they're probably like $10 a piece. Because I saw some old school flashes, some really old flashes in Second of Charles, but they were like $10 a piece. But you know what? Next time I get my hand on some money, I'm getting all those old schools I saw, as long as they're in good condition. It's a very cool Thor cover. Definitely like it, from 1986. Like I said, it might not be old school to some of you guys, but it's old school to me. And yeah, let's keep going. So you know how I like to do the main events at a certain part of the video. This is Harley Quinn number 70. Definitely stopped collecting Harley Quinns, and I need to start collecting them back. I actually canceled my subscription because I knew that the coronavirus is going to stop me from actually being able to go. So I need to probably look up like Midtown Comics and get my comics actually delivered to me. But I love back issues more than the newer issues. But this is Harley Quinn number 70. I'm not sure where I stopped at in her collection, but every time I see a Harley Quinn, I'm definitely going to pick her up. And this is the comic that's going to segue into your main events. You guys ready for your main events? All right, let's do this. So your first main event is the Origins, X-Men Origins. I actually have this hardcover, and I actually have the X-Men Origins Gambit, which is a pretty good steal. Like I got that book for like maybe $5, and it goes for like 30, 40, 50, on up to 100. But this one varies. Sometimes this Origin book will go up to 80, but then it'd be the lowest is like $5 to $10, which is pretty weird, but I still picked it up because I just love the Jean Grey cover, and definitely just a big fan of Jean Grey. Not as big as comic book Wendell, but definitely a big Jean Grey fan. So yeah, pretty cool. First main event. let's do another one. So I think D from Simply Incredible Podcast showed his Captain America #1, and I definitely wanted to get it when I saw it. I think I overpaid for it. It's $10, but hey, I've always wanted this comic book anyway because I know on the last panel, he says Hail Hydra, and everybody went crazy. So very cool. This is Captain America, Steve Rogers, Captain America #1, and yeah, finally have it in my collection. All right, let's do one more main event, then we're gonna sign off. And here it is, Adam Hughes, Bob Wire. Definitely looked at this book when I got home. I was shocked to see that this book goes for up to $40, $60. So pretty good steal. I got it for like $4. Knock a dollar off, so I got it for $3. It's Adam Hughes. Definitely love Adam Hughes. Anytime I see that AH, which is right there, anytime I see that, I go absolutely 8 nuts and giggle like a dolphin. So I definitely love this Adam Hughes cover. And yeah, it's your main event. It's one of the reasons why I went to Second and Charles is to find a gem like this. And this is also, too, it's a dark horse, but it's the Second and Charles variant, which means that you can only get it at Books A Million and at Second and Charles. All right, so let's do this. And so I'd like to thank you guys and girls for tuning in to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. I'm filming straight from the dungeon. Remember, words of wisdom. Focus on the ones that show you love, and the ones that don't show you love, hey, we're just going to keep our roll up without them. The name of the channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. I love you guys and girls, and I will see you later. Be safe out there. Peace.